Good morning, fellow Martians! It's Sol 2 on the surface of Mars, and we're playing Occupy Mars the game, a wonderful survival simulator from the Pyramid games. Alright, so checking into our inventory, we need to put on my helmet, and it's 8:02 and it's Friday, so we are supposed to put on the helmet and go out. Yesterday, just as a quick recap, we had a fantastic start by building a couple of solar panels, a transformer, and managing to hook it up to a working workshop, where we have basically, prepared things and put some airlock so it works. So, with that thing being said, we have also used the ATV, we have salvaged a little bit of a base, unlocked some technologies, and today we will be building a small hydroponics bay here because, well, we can and we should because we don't have infinite food. So when it comes to resources, let's see, oh, that one. Plant incubator. So we're gonna build a plant incubator and we're gonna be into full-on farming mode. Yes, that's right. We're no longer, Survivor GrunfWorks. We are now Farmer GrunfWorks. So we're gonna do planting some potatoes because after all, when you come to Mars, you want to eat some fresh potatoes, don't you? Yeah, apparently Sweden has grown on me. Alright, anyway, so when it comes to potatoes, well, potatoes have their own requirements and you will need to supply this wonderful contraption, which is the I guess, what was it called? Yes, the workshop. You will need to supply the workshop with power and water. And we have our well over there, and we need to somehow drag the water from the well all the way to the workshop. The problem being is that I didn't think things through really, and I've built next to my capsule rather than where I should be building. So, all in all, this will be a long haul, so let's stick in a big pipe here and let's drag it all the way to the workshop. No matter, some of you guys actually pointed out that, well, I could have built closer to the well. Fully right, and yes, but I think I'm gonna just build corridors towards it, so the base is gonna be expanding towards that area organically. Let's just call it that. Another way is to just saying that I'm hiding my lack of, reasoning and good strategic thinking. But yeah, that's a story for another day. Okay, so first things first, we have refilled our water supply because we were gonna go a little bit also out in the field. We're gonna do some mining, we're gonna do some salvaging, and all in all, we need to advance so that I want to be building a battery, I want to be connecting the water, I want to grow some potatoes. Yeah. It's gonna be a busy day, and it's 9:14 in the morning, so there we go. Oh, what? Shoot! I ran out of pipe. Okie doke. I guess I could print some pipe? Perhaps? First of all, let's drag the cable, and let's drag this inside, so stick it on. Right. So, what I want to be doing is, I want to take a socket, stick it in there, and maybe recharge this guy. So rather now that we go directly, we are going via the transformer. So to the capsule we'll be sending just 25%, while 75% or 15 kilowatts are gonna go into the workshop. Yeah, the power distribution never fails to amaze. So can we build now water and gas cables? Silicone and aluminium? I haven't yet found the aluminium. Okay, you know what that means. Road trip time. Okay, let's see if we can get our little rover, or sorry, ATV quad. Yes, that's how it's called. So we're gonna take ATV somewhere and hopefully explore the great unknown and see if some of these wonderful rocks do offer some amounts of aluminium, because, well, without it we are just kind of stuck. I mean, in theory I could deconstruct the entire no, I'm not gonna even go down that route. Okay, I really do like how the Martian surface looks. I mean, it really looks kind of amazing. So let's see, what do we have here? This is a rock, yes, okay. So what kind of a rock it is? Let's see. Unknown ore. Well, there's lots of unknown ore rocks these days. And apparently, if I go to a third-person mode by mining, my avatar seems to be twitching a little, you know, like having some sort of a tick or fit. So I figured, let's do it first person. After all, it's much more engaging this way. And this is a little bit of, you know, it's a satisfying process where you're breaking down rocks and trying to figure out what the hell is this, but to me this looks like silicone. Well, if the main ore is silicone, I don't know what's the point of digging it further. Let's try once again. Unknown ore. Ready to load. Come on, give me one more lump, and if that lump is silicone, I'm off. Yeah, all of these are silicones. Well, now that I've begun it, I need to finish it. Okay, so picking up some silicone ore. While we're already here, at least I won't do that again. Good. Silicone, and now we need to look for the aluminium. Aluminium should be also on one of the rocks on the surface of Mars. So, and we are in Jezero crater. Well, which it's kind of funny. I mean, that the people call it Jezero. You know, in Croatian, Jezero means lake, and I think that was the original name. But I probably was being called by. It would be really interesting to know the origins of that name. Anyway, let's go into the another unknown ore rock, and let's start going with a jackhammer, because that's what you should be doing when you're on the surface of Mars. Taking a jackhammer and just to, you know, drill rocks until something comes up. So what do we have here? Ore. Okay, ore. This looks like an iron to me. You know, it's a reddish glow and stuff. To me that looks like an iron. And this rock does look a little bit different. Could this be a non-iron? Could this be aluminium? Perhaps. Let's give it a good old shellacking. Okay. Nope, iron. Right. So that means that rock is a no-go. Let's check out the other rock. Later on, you can uncover that I think your scanner can actually look at the rock composition, but for the time being, since we cannot do that, we don't have that advanced level yet. I think this looks like an iron to me as well. Let's just give it a brief check. Iron ore. Yeah, okay, forget it. Let's go to the next one. Could you be the rock I'm looking for? Let's see, unknown ore. Come on, give me aluminium. I would really like to... Okay, this looks a little bit different. If we drill it down, could you be aluminium? Aluminium! Woohoo! Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna this rock. I'm gonna drill this rock to oblivion. Yes, and that means that we're gonna get some very, very good aluminium, which means we will be able to 3D print the water hose, and that means that our plants that we are about to plant won't die a horrible death of being, you know, completely dry and barren and all that thing. Let's see, could you be aluminium as well? Come on, please work with me over here. Okay, there is some ore inside, apparently. Let me just drill the nearby rocks to get it dislodged. Okay, that looks like iron to me. Maybe it's aluminium? It is! Awesome! Alright, so that gives me a bunch of aluminium. Let's see if we can drill a couple more, and if we manage to drill a couple of more, then that should be sufficient to pump up more and go back to the base so we can print out the hose. One must not forget our priorities. Our priorities are to start planting as early as possible, because we don't have a battery yet, and I have to figure out how will I unlock the battery as well, because I don't think we have the plans for it yet unlocked, so that means we'll need to do some building. Right, there's some more ore. Come on, give me all that sweet aluminium. Alright, aluminium, small aluminium rock. Can we build this one? Apparently we can't. Oh, there's another aluminium ore, so let's take that one. And I think then it should be enough for today, or at least for this loading process. Okay, let's pick it up. Maybe this guy, huh? Yeah, let's take this one, and then we're gonna go back to base. So, drill. I think I have unlocked one technology point, which is great, because I'm gonna need that. Alright, let's go back to our ATV, and let's drive all the way. So, tech tree, mechanics, So what I'm gonna unlock? Should I unlock the detector? Well, I cannot unlock the detector. I can only unlock the grinder, I guess. I would really like to get the detector, but I'm gonna go with the grinder because I have to still build a workbench.
Technology access level increased. Available.
So once I build a workbench, I will be able to go with the detector. So then we will be making informed decisions when drilling the rocks rather than just mere guesswork. Alright. So far, aluminium was simple enough to find, which means we're going to go back and let us print the hose and plant some potatoes. Yeah, oh, this is a beautiful screenshot if I ever knew one. Oh yeah. Alright, also, I've actually read somewhere that you could make a box that you could fit on top of this ATV, so you do have some cargo hold, which I think would be a marvelous idea, so I'm thinking I should probably look into it at some point. Alright, so, that being said, let's print some hose, shall we? Inventory. Now let's spool over aluminium, silicone, and iron. There we go. And let's see, printing water cables. There we go. Let's print as many as we can. And let's hope that that will be enough to connect our pipe. So let's see, there we go. Printed, son. Oh, 420. That should be more than plentiful.
Available point for technological advancement.
Available point for technological advancement. That's always handy. Alright, let's place it there. What is the available point for technological advancement? I don't see anything. Oh, it's the building one. Nice. So what can we build? Tech tree materials. So now I should think small corridor or CO2 scrubber or a pump. I actually think the pump might almost become the most important because we need to pump the water all the way. Ha! Okay, let's do a pump station then.
Materials. Technology access level increased. Available point for technological advancement.
Right, so now given that we have researched the pump, I think we should actually take this hose and we should actually build a pump somewhere over there. Yes. Right. I'm gonna uncouple that hose. I'm gonna put another pump there and then we're gonna go. So let's see, electricity, not electricity, it should be under resources. Pump station. Yeah. So assuming we go there and we're gonna be placed some pump station somewhere along the way and we should rotate it this way so that it can continue going towards our base. Good. Now let's print this pump station. It requires a bunch of material, some electronics, oh, and a small circuit board. Ha! Yeah, I don't have a small circuit board, but I actually think I have one small circuit board in the 3D printer. Alright, let's get back and take that small circuit board. I guess apart from, you know, living simulator on Mars, this is also a walking simulator on Mars, so you tend to walk quite a lot. So I'm gonna grab that water cable so that we are sure that we have enough. And now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna grab myself, come on, bring it over here. Inventory, big circuit board, small circuit board. Yeah, it's actually halfway destroyed. I think it's the one that I picked up from the ATV, but who knows? Maybe it can work. I have no idea what happens when you take a half-baked, circuit board and put it as a part of a construction. Will it still be half-baked or will it be good? It would be really interesting to see, but let's hope that this pumping station will work. So we just need one circuit board and then it's good. Let's check it out. Blowtorch and build it. There we go. Beautiful. Pumping station. So we're now gonna go and connect the pumping station to this bad boy over here. Come on. Well, water, you go to the pumping station, please. Alright. Water is connected. Water replenish, yes, please.
Water refill.
Ah, we can refill our water here. That's also quite kind of nice. Okay, and now let's drag it all the way to the workshop. By the way, I do really like the black and red scheme that I have going, so makes the base kind of look fresh and, you know, dark mode. Alright, so let us connect the water plug. Okay, so that's the water plug, and apparently that thing looks cool. So from that perspective, let me see just what does the water pump station say, and then we will be hopefully on our way. So let's see, does our water pump any water going over there? 50% of the water, 50 liters. Yeah, okay, whatever. I mean, what about 75? Let's do 75%. I don't think the house will, the workshop will take more, so I think it will be fine. But now we have fixed the water and electricity, so that means we can go, you know. Farmer GrunfWorks had a farm, E-I-E-O, and then he planted some potatoes, E-I-E-O, and they all withered and died. Well, yeah, let's hope not. So, what do we have here? Open up. Right. Now, inventory. Where is my potato gun? There we go. And now spit it out, son. Put. There we go. Spreading love and potatoes. There we go. 4 more to go. Let's go with a full load. Alright, so with that being said, for a full load we need 0.70 soil and 2 liters of water. That's good. And immediately, as you can tell, we ran out of power and the plants are withering. Beautiful. Now let's turn on the lights and let's get outside, because apparently we need to divert more power to the workshop. Yeah, the structure needs 15.70 kilowatts while we were providing 15. So you're saying that you're screwing me over for 0.70 kilowatts? I mean, come on. Yep, clearly. Okay, let's put in some more power. So rather than 75, shall we put 80, like 16 kilowatts? That should keep you happy. Yep, it's green. Alright, perfect. Problem solved. Let's go to the tech tree. Botany. Botany is rising and we have a point, so we have plant incubators, more hydroponic shelf, water and gas, and we could build a fridge. Storage container for longer freshness. Maybe that would be handy to keep a fridge, just in case. Alright. Sounds weird. Have a fridge on Mars. Alright. So what are we we're gonna print? Solar cell, electronics, small engine, glass plate, aluminium plate. Honestly, I don't think we need anything at the moment. No. Right. So we have power, we have supply. Now the next thing what we need to do is build a battery, because as long as we have the sunshine, there is power. But once that goes over, can we build a battery? Let's go and build another solar panel first. Now I'm thinking this solar panel could single-handedly power the capsule. So if I place it like this and I build it, now we have like 5 solar panels, and that's really good. So 5 smalls, that would be like 25 kilowatts. So that one I could directly connect. You sunshine, you have a cable. We're gonna pick up that cable. Come on, pick up that cable, and we're gonna drag a cable directly from this bad boy. Let us first recharge our suit. It's always nice to see how these suits are being recharged. Basically, you stick your finger into the socket. Wonderful. Great safe advice for the kids. Yep. Devs, you might want to rethink this, because this is a safety hazard right there. Right there. So, now, connecting the plug, and now we have 20 kilowatts provided to the transformer, and we could dedicate 100% to the actual hydroponics bay, and that should hopefully keep our potatoes happy, because who doesn't want a happy potato? Alright, so we have water, we have power, the day is slowly drawing to the close. I'm actually thinking maybe I want to put in a light pole so that we can have a light, you know? Aziz light. Yeah, let's stick one here, and then if we need materials we can always grind it down. Okay, turn around, here we go. It doesn't take a lot, it's just a small pipe, aluminium plates, packs of screws and electronics. Alright, but it would be nice to have some lights. Says he before fully realizing that the lights will be only available when there is sunlight, completely negating the need for the lights because, well, apparently. Yes, reasons. Okay, so now, thinking of it, let's say 0.7. How much do you need? 0.20. Okay, so just 0.20. I think we can actually muster that, so 0.20. Oh, okay, there we go. 0.4 kilowatts, and we have light. Look, so nice to have additional light when there's sunshine outside. Yeah, I'm sorry about a little bit of sarcasm, but then I realized, I mean, for that light to have any meaning whatsoever, I need batteries. Okay, let's just drill. Now, since it's actually late in the afternoon, it's already 6 o'clock, I want to use the rest of the time, so I drill and level up as many electrical and whatever points I can muster. So I figured, let's just drill the rocks that are closest to me, because they're in the way. That's one reason, and the second one is, well, we're grinding up some experience, so might as well use that. Right. Unknown ore. So I'm just gonna be drilling the ore until everything goes bananas. Silicone, unknown ore. And it will be also good because it will fill up our 3D printer. Unknown ore. Yes, there we go. Easy does it, sunshine. Let's just grab a lot of silicone. There we go. I mean, the silicone is apparently most plentiful here at Jezero, but then again, I want to completely destroy this rock if I can before the night is out. You know, the night is young and we are so beautiful in terms of mining and progress, so yeah. Unknown ore, let's take it apart, ready to load. I'm really missing the rover. Now I understand when the dev said, okay, we have revamped the beginning. Yes, by taking away the heavy rover, which was the right thing to do. I mean, with the rover, this thing was way too easy. You were getting metric crap tons of materials while doing nothing. So while I don't particularly like the grind, well, I don't mind it because it doesn't look too grindy. I think it actually makes sense from the gameplay perspective. All in all, by the way guys, some of you that might ask me, when I'm comparing this game to Stationeers, I think that this game is in both respects much simpler than Stationeers because of the, you know, gameplay systems. You don't need so much programming and logic knowledge. However, you need to have some, you know, common sense and basically survival instinct to figure out, okay, what do I need first? I need water, yes. I need oxygen, yes. I need electricity, because without electricity I won't have the two before it. So this game is more challenging in terms of gameplay loops and how to get to just surviving, rather than in Stationeers. You have the survival aspect, but you have also a lot of difficulty introduced by the programming language and all that. So I would say Stationeers is a little bit more hardcore. I love it, but this one was more geared towards, and this one actually looks a little bit more realistic. I mean, Stationeers is a little bit more stylized. Both of the approaches are good, it's just a matter of what's your personal preference. Okay, so, I mean, and clearly this game has now entered into early access. The Stationeer has been in early access for like quite a while now, at least several years. Not enough materials. Small circuit board. I don't have a small circuit board, and the night has come. And the land is dark, apparently, and the only thing that I can do is go back into my capsule and sleep until the morning. Alright? Now, that being said, let's just see if there anything that we could be 3D printing. Some electronics, first aid kit. whatnot. Oh, by the way, we could actually close down the hatch, yes, so that we can pressurize the capsule. It's 8 o'clock in the evening, by the way. We have some iron and silicone, which we're gonna shove lovingly into the 3D printer. There we go. And then we are back into the original dance. Oh, where's my water? Don't tell me that I have once again left my water back. And I really wanted to get this transformer upgrade, but for that I need converters. I have never seen these converters. Maybe actually we just need to find it. By the way, this is post-recording GrunfWorks here. Yes, these converters you can actually get on the lost tablets that you can find in the bases. And I have found 3 tablets, but the recording me didn't know that. So I was actually thinking, oh, how shall I get these blueprints? Maybe I need to research something, or what's wrong with me, and you know, these kind of things. So we can actually fill in the oxygen bottle. No, we can't. I'm basically now using the time until it gets later into the night, so I can refill everything. I can now refill the oxygen bottle. There we go. And then the oxygen bottle remains stuck into this guy, so I have to pick it up by hand. Yes. And that's the same thing that I forgot about the water. So I went here to check the water, and there is no water. Okay. Well, I guess they'll just have to eat some food, and now I'm starting to think and panic. Maybe I should rush to get some water. Let's first eat some food. With that thing being said, I think I'm gonna take some water in the next episode. I have enough to sleep. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.